All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down this Sunday, family. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Sinister Connection live stream lecture from yours truly, General Sarasun Seti, October 29th. I want you in the house. The link is right down in the video description. It's going to be in the chat. Click that link and let me set your mind on fire with the truth. We opening up early on these holidays, these holidays with all type of sacrifices, paganism, Wiccan witchcraft, and all type of energy is moving through the air, through the minds, through the media. We got to wake our people up so that they could defend and prepare and protect the spirit, the mind. You understand? From the bombardment of all type of evil things that go on during these times. So I want you in the house, family. You click the link, generalseti.ticketleap.com, and be in the house. Become a member today. Sarasun Seti YouTube page. The link is right down in the video description. It says join. Y'all know the frequency. Y'all know the energy is nothing like it. No goddamn where on the tube. Let's be real about it. You see what I'm saying? Let's be real about it. Nowhere like it. Nowhere. So you can become a member today and goddamn it, get access to the most powerful presentation, the sage of the age, General Sarasun Seti, and get that work. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, 25% off selected items at this time. I know the seasons is changing. I got your herbals on the way. We're going to stack up for the family. Get your herbals, all that you need to fortify the mind, the body, and the spirit. Get with me very soon. Few days, but in the meantime, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop and save. Official General Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies for the kings, queens, and the children. African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. kingseti.com. Pour the fire alarm. generalseti.com. Seti University, over 1,200 videos are nothing but fire to spark the mind, to make, to making major moves on this planet. You understand what I'm saying? For gas, global African supremacy. We got not only the general, we got the master teachers that I call the master teachers. You understand what I'm saying? Prize information, documentaries, lectures, and books that I've added to the site for the family so that you can see not only the work of the general, but the work of the master teachers with an overview from the general on the master teachers, so we can decipher the greatness of our teachers, and so that we can advance in the state of African centricity. You see what I'm saying? So get over there today. Don't you dare miss it. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. And Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. We always flipping over the table. You understand what I'm saying? We're never complacent. We always say the things that make people just feel uncomfortable. And I always tell you, you understand what I'm saying? If you comfortable in a revolution, that's the first understanding that you have to know you ain't in one. You see what I'm saying? You ain't in one. You got to get comfortable. Goddamn, revolution is always uncomfortable. And if you find yourself being comfortable, that's the first, the first premise to come to understand that you're not in one. You see what I'm saying? So let's do this, family. You understand what I'm saying? Get on over there to Patreon, access to just hundreds of live streams exclusive to Patreon. You know it's fire. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You will be up out of here. Boo! And you ain't coming back. All right. Let's deal with it. The Bible reveals that Ashkenazi, which means German, and got Nazi in it. I say, damn. And then they'll get mad if a nigga pointed out, like, well, what would you do that? What you do that for in the first place? You see, what made you do that? You see? And then you get mad when motherfuckers use swastikas and shit and this, that, and this. Because Hitler used that. Don't use, even though cultures used it 10,000 years before Hitler. You get you know, can't nobody else use it in another context. It's didn't, you know, the science up under there, you understand, has been kidnapped through the dealings of Adolf Hitler. But yet and still, if anybody else used the term Nazi, your ass is done. They'll crucify your ass. But here you is supposedly a Jew, and you got Nazi in your terminology. I say, what kind of shit is this? Is I'm, you know, I had to snap my goddamn fingers, and am I under a spell? Is it something that I'm missing here? You see? And then so the Bible reveals that Ashkenazi Jews have no rightful inheritance to the land of Israel. I say, you know, that's nah, you know, people gonna say, man, you talking, man, you know, you talking some shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna back it up too. I'm gonna back it up. Let's talk, let's deal with this now. Now we just went over the fact that you can go into the Talmud. See now you got, it comes down to God. See, come down to God. You know, and a lot of motherfuckers, you know, they say God gave them the land. Huh? God, you know, how did they get the land? God tells them, and I'm gonna do that later on, to eradicate all the Canaanites. That's what God said. Don't leave none breathing. I say, damn. I say, damn. And you got enough nerve to talk about, you know, Hitler killed so many Jews. I don't know if they say 7 million, 10 million. Well, goddamn, God say don't. Is it some of them made it out? Yeah, some of them made it out. Goddamn it, God commanded, say, leave none breathing. I say, damn, I mean, total genocide. You know what I'm saying? Say, commit total genocide on the Canaanites. And then you go into the Talmud, and that's the Negro. Even though you could go in the book and see how all their prophets had children by the Negro, the Canaanites. I say, man, you can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. You see, let's deal with some things. Matter of fact, where's that one on Abraham? Where's that one on Abraham? So we can look at this shit. Okay. What they got? Where's the matter of fact, I know it's over here. Where that other one at? I know it's over here. I know it's right here. And I'm going to drop it right on down there. Okay. There you go right there. Bingo. There you go right there. Let me drop it in here. Drop it in there. Bingo. Did it come up? Should have. Oh, I ain't even put it in there. Okay. It's going to come up now. Okay. Now, you see, the covenant was made with Abraham. You see, just ride with me, family. I know. Yeah, just ride with me. It says, neither shall thy name be called Abram, but thy name shall be called Abraham. See, y'all got to understand that this shit is parable. is allegory. That means that there's a hidden meaning behind the term. Man ain't never existed. See, that's why you niggas is felt. Oh man, we know. But see, for the feeble mind, it was never meant for people to take literally. Only the feeble mind say, oh man, we know that now. But there's codification, see, in spelling, in numbers, in things of that nature. And so, though, Noah had 3 sons, and they say Shem. Yeah, they say Shem is the son of choice. You see, they say Shem. Do I got the genealogy of Shem? Yep, I got it right here. I got the genealogy of Shem right here. You see? And so you see, let me see how I'm gonna have to. And so you see, Shem is the other son, and it's supposed to be where you get the term Semitic. It's Shem. You see, Shemitic. And you understand that in Hebrew, a fake language, Arabic, another fake language. You see what I'm saying? No alphabets or nothing. They took the hieratic and that's for most of them. You understand what I'm saying? These niggas talking about, this, that, and the third. All of that shit is where they took African alphabets and placed, you understand, they language under our alphabet and never had no alphabet before then of any note. You see what I'm saying? So we just gonna be clear about that. You see, now that's another thing that we need to discuss, because once matter of fact, let me be quiet. Let me write that down. That's gonna be for later on. But we looking at Shem, and all these names you could just we just gonna watch. We gonna go down this line. And you see Terah, Abram. You see, this is the bloodline. That is the chosen blood, Nahor, Haran, Well, matter of fact, it go from Abram to Isaac. You see the line that come off of Isaac, Esau, Jacob. And so Jacob became Israel, and from Jacob came the 12 tribes. You see, this is the bloodline that, according to the Bible, was to inherit the land of Israel from the Negroes, the Canaanite Negroes, who God commanded them to exterminate. Okay, let's be clear about that. So who today is claiming to be of this bloodline? You see, who's claiming? Now we understand that the bloodline is a felonious bloodline. It do not exist. This all been created in books and mythology to give a people who have no land justification for committing genocide on the people and taking their land. That's all that this is. We have never got verification from God. And every motherfucker that say they know God, I say, well, if you know God, and they say they talk to God, I say, you talk to God? They say, yeah, I talk to God. I say, well, goddamn it, if you talk to God, the next time any one of you niggas talk to God, call me up on the 3-way. Call me up on the 3-way. I want to talk to God too. I ain't had a nigga call me yet. When you talk to God, call me up on the 3-way, nigga. Zoom me, nigga. FaceTime me. Yeah, nigga. FaceTime me, you and God. Don't you goddamn miss it, neither. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You understand what I'm saying? Hit my line, you and God, so we can sit down and rap. Matter of fact, I'm going to have my live stream. I'm going to go live immediately. You call God. When you talk to God, I'm going to hit the live stream, goddamn it. I'm going to give you and God the goddamn live stream key, and goddamn it, we going to rock the house. Me, you, and God. God damn it, let's do this. See, this is bullshit, but yet and still we want to go by the Bible. because you niggas love the Bible. And that's why I mastered it, so I could show you the hidden meanings and messages behind all of that, that it lead right back to the motherland, which they didn't have no inheritance in that. You see what I'm saying? So they mystified the information and hid it in codified it in the Bible, in the Quran, and you understand what I'm saying? But once you decode it and once you demystify, you see that the God in there is African people, that the true chosen on this planet is African people. And that's what it all boiled down to. And so now when we get back here, we see that this is the bloodline that supposedly is the bloodline of Abraham, of Isaac, of Jacob. You see what I'm saying? Jacob, the 12 tribe. Then you got Judah, who supposedly the bloodline of David, of Solomon, of Jesus. All them come through the bloodline of Judah. You see what I'm saying? And so where does the so-called Ashkenazi Jew fit into that? So matter of fact, this is the Bible maker. Let me get to the other. Here you go. Now, let me get down here, because I know it was down here somewhere. I'm going to work out on them. I ain't going to let them get away from me. It's up in here somewhere. It's coming up. Yep. There you go, right here. Yep, right here. Okay. So when we talk about the Ashkenazi, you see, and you go into one of the songs of Noah, Japheth. You see what I'm saying? And you see that coming in this bloodline of Japheth, some people put the Y on there. They got to be ultra Jewish. They say Yapheth. You see what I'm saying? And so you see under the bloodline of Japheth, you see Gomer, and you see it come down. What do you see? Ashkenaz. I say, well, yeah. And then you go and you see Ashkenazi Jews. I say, wait a minute, man. What the fuck is going on here? You see, in Japheth had no inheritance. These were the Gentiles. Yeah, what does it say? And then this coming out. This the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. This is their literature. This is not from the black peoples. I don't want them people say, "Oh, black peoples." Oh, no. This is not black people. These is you. For this is you. The descendants of Japheth spread out, inhabited the coast and the isles of the sea. This would include the coast of Europe, also Rhodes, Cyprus, which is not true, Armenia, and north and south of both the Caspian and the Black Seas. Okay? Listen, the Hebrew race eventually came in contact with the descendants of Japheth after the fall of the kingdoms of Israel and Judah, particularly the house of Israel, as they migrated across Central and Southern Europe. Okay? Southern Europe. So right there, that just lets you know they didn't even have no presence in the land or in the Bible, according to the Bible. Japheth, you don't even really hear about Japheth. You see what I'm saying? You don't even really hear about Japheth too much. You see? And so according to this understanding, they don't even come in contact with him until after the fall of Israel. So that right there show you that they don't have no rightful inheritance to the land. Even according to the book, they ain't got none, no way. You see what I'm saying? Because they have already documented that Negroes was in the land, that they called, that God cursed Canaan, and today they call them Negroes. Now, what's so crazy, all the motherfuckers, do you know, because that's in the Talmud, right? That's in the Talmud. Now, Canaan's sons, let's talk about Canaan's sons. Jebus, who is Jerusalem. You see? They didn't, you know, that's a Canaanite. They didn't change no names. So they kept the name. I say, you know what? This shit is crazy. I'm telling you the matrix. I'm telling you the power of the matrix. You're not picking the Bible up to be, no, you're taking this matrix, this codification. And once you learn it, that's why they got rid of the Torah. They say, oh no. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they got rid of the Torah. Now, I ask these niggas, once you understand that they believe and they understanding, the Talmudic Jew sees the Canaanites as Negroes, that their father is Canaan and his child is known today as Negroes. And Jebus, his son, Canaan, is where you get the term Jerusalem. Now, this is their whole, you go in the Bible, it says Jebus, that which is Jerusalem. They say it all through the Bible to let you know that's where it comes from. The nigga Jebus. And so I say, damn, and you know, if they was original, if they came with anything original, why did they keep the names? You see? Why did they keep the name? Why they didn't change? Why God didn't give them the goddamn language so that they could change it to their own understanding so that, you know, but they kept it the same. The same people that God commanded, you should exterminate them, take their land, but you didn't change nothing. You left it the same. So we have to understand that Jerusalem, which is the capital, I think they officially made it the capital not too long ago. Or it was it the capital? I don't know if it's still the capital or not. You see, it's all fake. It don't make no difference. I know there was an argument because America moved its embassy to Jerusalem, and I think it was a big uproar about that. You see, now, once you understand that Canaan is a Negro, through the Talmud, he's a Negro. That his son Jebus, who is Jerusalem, is a Negro. And then you always hear him talking about the New Jerusalem. You see, I'm gonna show you some shit. I got jewels for your family. Now, in the Bible, there is no mentioning of a Hebrew language. They don't even have it. You always hear about these Semitic languages. See, and I'm gonna show you how these motherfuckers double talk. You see, now in the Bible, there's no mention of a Hebrew language. They didn't have none. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way you gonna spend 400 years in Egypt and you speaking your own language. Motherfucker, anybody come into a dominant culture, you been there for y'all motherfuckers was speaking Egyptian. If you stay in, that's just like a motherfucker come over here to America. You understand what I'm saying? The first motherfuckers may, you know, they might be speaking their own language, goddamn it, but the babies, usually the children, the first generation that's born over here, they gonna be speaking English. You see what I'm saying? They gonna be speaking English. That's just how it go. You see what I'm saying? No way you gonna spend no goddamn 400 years in another man's land and you speaking a fabricated, you speaking goat language. You ain't even got no language. You out there with goddamn goats. You don't need but 3-4 words. You understand what I'm saying? That's all you need. You don't need no hell of a language as a pastoral people. And all you doing is out there scooting through the desert with goats and camels. You don't need no hell of a language. You see what I'm saying? So, but when you go into the Bible, look it up. It is referred to as the language of Canaan. It says in some day, I don't know, it was a future day, 5 cities in Egypt will speak the language of Canaan. It didn't say the language of David. It did not say the language of Judah. It did not say the language of Abraham. It did not say none of that. It says the language of Canaan. The Negro. Yeah, they're going to be speaking the language of the Canaanite Negro. You see? Nah. And we're going to continue on. We ain't going to stop now. We ain't going to stop. Now, when you ask these niggas, because you see they be doing their little mysticism with the Kabbalah. They be doing their little mysticism with the Kabbalah. And they say, you know, that God created the universe. Yeah, God created the universe. Using this language. With words, and he took letters and created words, and he created the universe with this language. I say, with language, with words. I seen a documentary, and the guy that was researching, a rabbi, he said God created the universe with language and word. He said, what language did he use? And the rabbi sat right there on the documentary and said, the Hebrew language. He said God created the universe with the Hebrew language. They didn't have no language. You mean Canaanite is what you saying? So this is where you mean the alphabet, all of that, because when they came out of Egypt, they were speaking Egyptian. And when you look at how language left Egypt, what they call the Phoenicians got their language from Egypt. That's where they got it from. What they call Phoenician or Canaanite is a watered down version. The alphabet is the same. They got it from Egypt. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it boils down to. You see what I'm saying? So when God created the universe, he created the universe with the language of the Negro Canaan. Because when you talk about God created the universe, and you think about chronology, the Israelites didn't even get the Canaanite language until they left Egypt and they conquered Canaan. And once they went into Canaan, they adopted, as you can see, if they had a language of their own, they would have changed the cities. They would have changed. They didn't do shit. Zion, and that's Canaanite. All in all the different cities that they got, Bethlehem, that was already over there. They didn't. All of that was already cities in Canaan. They didn't change nothing. You see what I'm saying? So that right there is proof positive. So once you see chronology in that the Hebrews did not have no language, and when they went into Canaan, they adopted the Canaanite language. So you mean to tell me that God created the universe with the Canaanite language before the creation of the Canaanites? You talking about before the universe was created. You talking about before the earth was created. And so the motherfucking rabbi sat right there on the documentary, and the guy that was interviewing him said, if God created the universe with language, what language did he use? And the rabbi said, Hebrew. I say, you lying motherfucker. You see, Nas, you see we catching up to that shit. You see what I'm saying? You didn't caught up to that. Once you understand that, that's what, and we're going to continue to add on to that. And then when you look at the ramifications, that's why they created the Talmud, because they know once you break the mysteries in that Torah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's done for. And so, but running from they created more shit that you can crack. So really, once you establish your shit on lies, it's a wrap. You can run and run, but only thing you doing is running deeper into the hole. That's all you're doing. You're not gonna get out of that, because the truth is gonna run your ass deeper and deeper and deeper in there. And they know that now. You see what I'm saying? And there's no way that they can flee from my eye. There's no way that they can flee from the truth. So family, proving, even based on the Bible, that Japheth, who is produced what they call today Ashkenazi, the Ashkenazi had no rightful inheritance of the land of Israel according to the Bible. He is of the lineage of Gentiles. You see what I'm saying? Who did not come in contact with the Israelites, which is Canaanites, Negroes, into after the fall of Israel, into after. You see what I'm saying? So you're done for. You see, and to be clear about it, so you understand, it says your seed. Okay, we ain't talking about nobody that can inherit what they call that, convert. No, he didn't say nothing about no convert. Didn't say nothing about no goddamn convert. Wait a minute, is it? Wait a minute. No, I need that other one. Where that at? So y'all can understand that. Where's that at? Where that mega? Get right back on that mega. Let me see. I'll bring that one back on the next one, because I got to go where it said you can't be no convert. You got to be of his seed. You got to be of his seed. They not of the seed, even based on the goddamn book. They not of the seed. Because when you understand the codification, listen to it. Before I get out of this one. Matter of fact, come out there. Here you go. Here you go, right here. See, when you understand Ham, you understand that it means black. You see, I didn't went over that. You know, I'll go over it again on the next one. But it says down there, it says the descendants of the original Ham. You see, and it give you Psalm 78, 51, 105, 23, 106, 22. In these passages, Ham is used as another name for Egypt as representing Ham's principal descendants. You see, wait a minute. And when you come down here and you look at the definition, this is the Commons Dictionary of the Holy Bible, 1832. It says Ham or charm, burnt, swarthy, black. Okay? So when you say Abraham, you see, Abraham, burnt, swarthy, black, that what you looking at today ain't got no lineage. And I'm going to show you where it says his seed. That means it ain't say nothing about no convert. When you talk about a man's seed, you from his lineage. It didn't say nothing about no conversion. Lineage. And they have no lineage, because so when you go back to, when you say Abraham, that's taking it right back to Africa. Yeah, they created a fake individual, but rooted in that. They left the code so you can unlock that shit and take it right back to Africa. And when you do that, you can leave that back once you graduate. But for those who still trapped in the matrix, you master that so you can lead the family, you understand, out of that and bring them on over to the motherland and elevate them in the greater mysteries. This is General Sarah Sunseti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Don't you go no goddamn way where we just turning up. That's right. Black power.